Making tea, an ordinary activity for an anything but ordinary family. On Friday, the Lincoln family received their permanent residency visas.
Feeling was very happy.
The move to grant the family permanent residency has been questioned by the opposition, with the Liberals' Home Affairs spokesperson Karen Andrews saying the decision could undermine Australia's immigration policy. For the family, they're just enjoying being home for good. Tobi Loftus, ABC News, Billawheeler. But Camille Villamil's arrival into the world was anything but calm.
It was a traumatic experience for me. She's been amazing. She's gaining weight. She's healthy.
It's been weeks since the maternity unit was placed on bypass due to the hospital's obstetricians taking long-term sick leave. The Central Queensland Hospital and Health Service says it's been unable to find temporary replacements and it is communicating with all impacted patients. For Mariana and Victor, they're just happy little Camille is doing well. Tobi Loftus, ABC News, Gladstone.
Yeah, 17 degrees in Gladstone is verging on freezing. What makes Flynn so interesting this election, Toby?
Look, so last election in 2019, we saw the LNP, win Flynn on a margin of 8.7%. That was Ken O'Dowd, who was re-elected at that election. Labor had high hopes at that time of trying to win Flynn, but the anti-Adani convoy up to Claremont, which is in the Capricornia electorate, happened, and that turned voters right across central Queensland, including here in Flynn, off the Labor Party. Now, Labor this time is hopeful of clawing back some of that support. So they've put up the very popular Gladstone Mayor, Matt Burnett, who's running against the LNP's new candidate for Flynn, Colin Boyce. So Ken O'Dowd's retired at this election. Yeah, so at the last election, One Nation received about 20% of the primary votes. The One Nation candidate really this time hasn't been very vocal or active on the ground. We've instead seen the United Australia Party be a lot more active. So it's going to be really interesting to see whether the UAP candidate will get some of that One Nation vote or whether that One Nation vote will instead flow back to the major parties.
Reporter Tobi Loftus joins us from Miriam Vale and Agnes Water, and Jemima Burt is in Rosewood, that's west of Ipswich. First to you then, Tobi, what's the latest there?
Look, so all of the roads leading into Agnes Water, the one main road and the feeder roads into that main road have all been blocked by floodwaters. So I'm here on Fingerboard Road and you can see behind me that the creek to the side, House Creek, is slowly starting to rise around me as we speak. Look, I spoke with Gladstone's acting Mayor Khan Goodluck earlier this morning and he was telling me when there's heaps of rain like this, Agnes Water can generally get cut off, and like everyone, he's urging people not to drive in floodwaters. Here in central Queensland, tourism operators say that thanks to easing COVID restrictions, it's shaping up to be one of the best Easter holidays in years.
It's definitely been heaps busy, and people are happy to have a lot of forward bookings and something to rely on.
While the sunshine is key for Chris and his business partner, Rama, lifting spirits across the region. Tobi Loftus, ABC News, Gladstone.
And one of them is our reporter, Tobi Loftus. He joins us now. Good morning to you, Tobi. You're one of the lucky ones who was able to get to a tent, but what was happening through the night?
Look, through the night, Lisa, we've had cars parked, queued for hours and hours and hours waiting to get in. The gridlock, I've been talking to some people this morning as they were arriving. So people arriving at 3, 4, 5 a.m. after sitting in their cars for 10 to 12 hours waiting to get into the campground. It's just so wet here and mud everywhere. I mean, I'm so thankful I bought my gumboots. I've seen so many people around the place that don't have gumboots on that, you know, hopefully they can find some inside once the main festival gates open.
The first day of Splendour in the Grass has been cancelled after wild weather caused chaos. Reporter Tobi Loftus is there and he joins us now. Hi again, Tobi. So how's the decision gone down there?
Hi, Ross. Look, I've been walking around this afternoon talking to festival goers here and everyone's bitterly disappointed. That's the
that's just the main reading I'm taking from